Hey, what's up, you guys? Trader Fix here, back with another video. So on this one, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be breaking down your USD, and we are going to touch on I was basically back testing here. I wouldn't say that I did see the trades. I was just basically back testing, so I just wanted to share this with you guys, since I believe it's going to be a lot more informative as well. So yeah, never mind the background sound. So this is the daily decision point, which is the daily demand zone, and what we can see from there is that we did take out this low right there. We did take out that low, and then we had this other low right here, which we did take out, and then a break of structure happened here, right, leading us to go back to this area before looking for buys. So the buys are what we're interested in finding out how they happened, and then continuing to break down how we could have taken the trade, right? So in this case, it's the daily time frame, so we have to go to the lower time frame, which is a 4 hour. It's not really a lower time frame, it's just a lower time frame than the daily. So from here we can see that on the 4 hour we didn't really see any clear POI, to be honest. It's only this one which has not yet been traded into, which could actually give us a move this week, which might come back here and then go higher, but I'm not really sure if that's gonna happen. Don't want to get my hopes up, so I'm just gonna mark it up like that. This is just the reaction zone. I'm not marking up anything significant. Actually, this is how it happened here, right? Gonna go to the 1 hour and then refine it, a little bit. So on the 1 hour, let's go to the 1 hour, man. What the fuck? On the 1 hour, still the same thing, almost the same thing though. So fine. We got the reaction from here. We got that reaction, which created this change of character right here. Not really sure if that's a change of character. I'm not really big on change of characters, like I said on my previous video. So to me, this is just a normal break of structure, same thing. So it's normal break of structure, and then a retracement into maybe a buy area somewhere in here, buy area, and then we shot higher, right? So what we're going to observe is what price did. Just want to quickly remove these things. We can see that price made this high, low, higher high right there. These ones are just internal range liquidity. This is the actual higher high right here, right? And then we made a high right here, retracement, and then we expecting another bullish move. But if it does not happen, then we might see it come back below some two lows and then continue high. But that's not the case right now, so let's focus. So after breaking the structure here or creating a change of character, what we did see is that since we were on the 1 hour, we had this 1 hour demand zone, traded into it, and then we left this another 1 hour demand zone for this structure right here, which we ended up breaking the structure right there. Come on now. We ended up breaking the structure right there. So this was now our buy zone, just like this one was our buy zone. We initially were looking at the M30, which is the reason why we ended up missing the trade right here. We're looking at the M30, looking to buy it from here, but it's not a big deal. So 1 hour, because we're also paying attention to DXY and what DXY was doing. So fine, price traded higher like that, and then came back here before trading into the zone. Did the same thing, just like here. It made this low right here. Let's just change it to red. It made this low, and just like with here, made this low right there, and then it took out that low. It took out that low right there with this move, right? And then it broke the structure, right there, and then we were waiting for price to buy from this demand zone. It did give us a small buy, just like with this one right here. We had a low, stop hunt, break of structure. we were waiting for price to at least react somewhere in here, right? Somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. This is the area that you would normally want to refine, right? You would normally want to refine up from this point on. This is where the break of structure actually happened, right? The closure actually happened here. So for someone who just wants to use the discount and premium, you can just simply mark it from this high right here, from this high, actually this high right here, this high right there, to this low right there. So you'd want to be a buyer in this area, right? You'd want to be a buyer in this area. So let's just quickly see in simple terms. If you have your initial discount and premium after the break of structure, you can either do 50% of this discount level in order for you to actually refine your discount and premium. I've never seen anyone do this, but it's just my own personal experience. So yeah, you can either do this and then you'd get a more refined discount level, which is around here, right? This is your more refined discount level. So if you want to be risky, which is not initially how I wanted to explain this video, but never mind. Let's see. Let's go to the M30, bro. Let's just go to the M30. So on the M30, I'll explain that other one later on in after I'm done with this one. So we created a stop hunt into the 1 hour demand level, break of structure right there, and then we are in a discount. So this level right here is the level of liquidity whereby we want to see price trading below here, and then the closest swing point is here, right? Closest swing point is here, which we don't want to see price trading below, right? We don't want to see price trading below this level. We don't want to see price trading below this level, right? So if we want to see price trading below this inducement level or this level of liquidity, but we don't want to see it trading below here, then it means this area right here is now your buy zone. This is now your buy zone, right? This is now your buy zone. You want to be a buyer from here. You want to be a buyer from here. Man, I'm just sharing so many nuggets right now. Not really so many, but man, it's just so many nuggets. I feel like I'm not gonna touch on the cells that actually happened. I might touch on them, but yes, whatever, man. So M15, let's just see. On the M15 we can clearly see, and remember, we only found the buy area without actually looking at what the lower time frame looked like here, right? And we just use the discount and premium and also the market structure. So stop hunt right here, right? Break of structure right there, liquidity right here, right? Fine. That's exactly what we want to see in the market. And another thing would be the time London, man, London. It actually happened late London because the sell actually happened during London Open, just after London Open. It's still fine, still a good setup, and I believe maybe this one actually happened during New York, and that's exactly what we wanted to see. So right now, yeah, it actually happened during New York. So we're gonna mark it up like that. Gonna mark it up like that. New York session trade. I usually prefer trading during London because it's way early for me. I get to do other things after being done taking the trade. So fine. I've said a lot. So let's just quickly go to lower time frame, which is M5. I'm gonna refine the buy area. Gonna refine the buy area. So the buy area from the M5 is like this. This is where we are looking to buy from, just in case you think, yeah, I think I should actually move it up a bit. Not really sure if it did tap the area, but we're just gonna confirm. Yeah, it did. So just gonna move it up until here, and then reason for the buy, right? Reason for the buy, you did see how we looked for the reason to buy from this area. So the reason for another reason would be that we had the stop hunt right there, another stop hunt, another break of structure right there, and then there's just liquidity. So uh in case you are comfortable with buying from here, you can just easily set your limit order right there, a stop loss below this low, and it's actually like 5 pips, man. What the fuck? Sorry for cussing, but whatever. So your targets equal highs right there, but you can see on your far left we do have these ones right there, beautiful, which are just slightly a bit above these ones, so just a little bit above these ones. So you can see this is a New York session trade, which played out very beautifully. Beautifully. So M1 for those who like refining, the M1 boys, for those who like refining their entries, right? The M1 boys. Same thing, man. I'm not really sure if it did play out. Not really sure. So let's just see. How would I have refined this? I would have refined this based on the fair value gaps which we have, which is this one. Also another one here. And also another one right there. Is there any fair value? Yes, no, there's no fair value gap right there. Have a fair value gap right here. So I would have wanted to be a buyer from here. A stop loss below here, right? 3 pips. Not really sure if it did tap the area. If it didn't, don't really care. And in our case, it's our best case scenario. It did tap the area, so you would want to refine it up until there. 1 is to 11, passing your account in one trade, but it requires a lot of patience, because if you're not really patient, you're gonna end up closing your position thinking that it's going against you. And if it does go against you, like, it's something that you cannot control, so you just have to be patient. You just have to be a lot more disciplined with how you manage your trades. So it's basically a New York session Euro USD trade breakdown that we just saw. So another sell. I'm not gonna break down the sell. So let me just quickly break it down. So remember that we created a break of structure right here, right? We created this break of structure into, remember, if we want to buy somewhere around here, there has to be a reason for us to retrace, right? So meaning that we have to be in a sell zone. So this area, I observed this area, not necessarily in the fact that I did observe it during live market price, during how do you say this, man? I don't know how to put it, but you get my point. So what I saw is that when I was backtesting, I saw that we had a break of structure right here, a possible high right here, and also another high right here, which has been taken out with this move right here. So break of structure. So our sell zone would obviously route from here, then would obviously want to be looking for possible shorts right around here. So let me just quickly remove this and make it a little bit neat so that you can be able to see what I'm referring to. So fine. I think I went to the M5, M1. Not really sure. So on the M1, yeah, M5 and M5. This is your sell zone. Why is it your sell zone? We have created a break of structure right here, right? A break of structure right there, after taking out this high right here, right? After taking out this high with this move, right here, after taking out this high with this move right there. right? And then another stop hunt right there, and then another break of structure right there for the smaller stop hunt. So our sell zone, obviously, remember we have to refine, man. We have to refine. So our sell zone has to be here. First target has to be at the closest area whereby you can possibly take partials, possibly take your majority of your profits from, because you don't want the market working against you. So the first area for partials can possibly be here, right? This can be a possible area for partials. Just label it like that. And then second area would be here. This is an indication why you should always take partials. Pay the trader, man. If you don't pay yourself, then who will? So sell area right there, sell limit right there, stop loss above, and then first area for partials 1:7, and then second area for major partials would be 1:9. So which is good, which is really good, really impressive. So this is your 1:2 what? 1:2 what? 1:2 what? 1:9, and then 1:13. Not really sure if these ones align with the ones that I did initially have on the picture, but yeah, it's okay. At least you did find out how I was looking at price when I was back testing. So yeah, man. With that said, I think I'm actually done with this one. I don't want to make it a very long video. Just want to make it very short, very simple, to the point. London session, New York. So let's just quickly mark this one for London, and then this one for New York. London, London, London. I don't like wasting my time with this is London up until here. Gonna label it blue. London sell, and then New York buy. London sell, New York buy. And this actually aligned with what DXY was actually doing. So is this the same color though? Not really sure. Okay, let me just use that one. Yeah. So I'm not really sure if these align with what DXY was actually doing, but this is a very simple approach that you can follow in order for you to um, find these kind of trades in the market for yourself. And then yeah, with that said, man, I'll see you guys on another one. Peace, love you, boys.